Posse. My name is Will, and welcome to another review here on Alpha Omega Wolf Productions. So this is week 2 of Studio Ghibli month, and today we're going to be reviewing. Not yet, Jessup.
Oh,
We're actually going to be reviewing a movie that, believe it or not, both of us haven't seen until just now. Howl's Moving Castle.
this was also interesting because you watched it in English. I watched it in Japanese just because of the platforms you're using.
So I guess it was the same story, but I guess it was just a different experience, I would say.
Well, I think I had the English version subtitles.
Mhm. So basically, the premise of Howl's Moving Castle is that there's this moving castle that belongs to this wizard that, and this young lady, she named Sophie, she happens to come across the castle, and she becomes a prisoner slash servant of the wizard, who is Howl, played by Christian Bale in the English version at least.
Yeah, it's pretty much just Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, there's a little bit of
Done well with an anti-war message, which
yeah, we'll get to that in a moment. So I'd say we both agreed that the castle was probably the best part of the whole movie.
that thing had personality.
It had personality. Even Turnip Head had a lot of personality to
Yeah,
him.
a lot of these. Yeah, Turniphead's one of the companions. Though I did not expect what happened to his character.
No, although I will say we'll get to that in a minute, but yeah, it just seems like the side characters were more fun than the main leads. And it's not to say they were bad or anything.
Yeah,
It's
they're
just I
all
feel like
great
we've seen
characters.
them.
Really.
It's just that I feel like we've seen these kinds of main characters before. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And of course, there's the anti-war message, which is, if you pay attention to a lot of Miyazaki's work, there's a lot of anti-war messages, especially given that. Well, I know he survived one of the big nuclear bombings from World War II. I think it was Hiroshima.
Yeah, I think it was.
Anyways, point is, there's a lot of anti-war messages in his movies.
Hmm.
Um, but what I find interesting is this is actually based off an English book of the
Yep,
same
it
name.
actually is.
And there's a sequel called The Castle in the Air, which has nothing to do with Castle in the Sky.
Perhaps we could check it out at some point. Maybe that'll be a future review.
I think Castle in the Sky is in.
But
Well, I think the
I,
book got the sequel. It
I'd say
looked like the movie.
besides the design of the castle, the design of pretty much everything else is fantastic.
Eh, all it's classic Miyazaki. It's beautiful to look at.
Now, like Jessup said before, it seems to be the side characters that we seem to like the most, and there's a twist near the end involving one of the side characters that is completely random and out of nowhere, but we still kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's good. It's done well. I mean,
It
it was
involved
better than the
something that was
live action
mentioned.
Beauty and the Beast remake.
It involved something that was mentioned once throughout the whole movie, and it doesn't come up again until much later. But yeah, this movie had like some very likable characters, beautiful animation. I guess it has a little bit of a good message to it about anti-war. I guess about loving from within, which like we said before has been done numerous times.
It's done well here, at least.
It's done pretty well. Yeah, I'd say the chemistry is good for what it's worth. Between Hal and Sophie.
It would be interesting to know if the book's any different now that I know it's based on a British novel.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to try to check out the book whenever I get the chance.
Yeah, but the book's not Studio Ghibli, so we can't really review it.
That's okay. We'll read it on our own terms.
Yeah, I'll have to try to find a copy too.
All right, so next week we are going to be reviewing Castle in the Sky, I believe.
Not Castle in the Air, sorry.
Not Castle in the Air. No, so we're looking forward to that. It actually has Jim Cummings and Mark Hamill in the English dub.
I know. I'm going to try to figure out. I know the platform I used does allow for the English versions. I'll have to play with it a little bit, figure out why I got the Japanese version. I will definitely check out the English version someday.
So that just about does it for this review. If you like it, then be sure to give the video a thumbs up. And if you're new, subscribe for more content. So until next time, see you later, Posse.